Vanderbilt. I'm Alexis Bray.
And I'm Madison Foglio.
And this is The Review, where Vanderbilt goes for somewhat useful information.
We start off this evening with some breaking news. It appears that a new app phenomenon is sweeping throughout campus. It's internationally organized, causes players to wander in large herds, and requires them to pledge allegiance to a team for the rest of their careers. No, it's not a cult. It's Pokemon Go.
A few of our reporters in The Review went to find out more about this international craze and its impact on Vanderbilt. Here's what they discovered.
We start our journey outside the Surratt Student Center as we exited Vanderbilt TV. Here we're on a journey across the Vanderbilt campus in order to find potentially Pokemon, Pokemon trainers, anything we can find in relation to the Pokemon Go app.
On our way, we discovered what we believed could be Team Rocket digging for Diglett. Soon after, we stumbled upon a wild Pokemon. Is that a Pikachu? Our research led us to the rec center, where we hope to find Pokemon and their trainers.
We came across a tribute to the local trainers who have fallen and gone on before us. I ask now for a moment of silence in their memory.
The journey into the alleged Pokemon gym was difficult. I feared that I did not have a good enough reputation as a trainer to enter. Luckily, I was just using the wrong door.
Have you seen any Pokemon around the gym?
I can't say that I have.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a Pokemon? It seems as though there's no comment on that. According to our research, this is a Pokemon gym where prospective trainers look to battle their Pokemon. Let's see if we can find a local trainer. Oh, sir, could you come over here?
Sure, yeah.
Are you a local Pokemon trainer?
No.
No? Well then, why are you at a Pokemon training gym?
You know, this is actually just a regular gym.
Oh.
See all the ellipticals and all this other stuff?
Oh.
Yeah. But you know, there is a Pokemon gym in Lot 27, just down that way.
There's a local gym in Lot 27. Thank you, sir.
Of course.
It appears that, in fact, this is not a Pokemon gym, rather a regular gym. But the Pokemon gym was actually located at the very statue where we began as a tribute. But I don't seem to see any Pokemon around. Not after long, here at the Pokemon gym, we have in fact come across a local trainer. So what team do you represent here on Pokemon Go?
I represent Team Mystic. Go Blue.
Go Blue. And what level are you as a trainer?
I am level 20 as of recently.
Wow. And is there anything notable you'd like to say about the app or something, a way it's changed you or a funny story, or just how do you feel about it?
I feel awesome about it. I wasn't even a Pokemon fan before, but it's just so cute and it's so fun, and I think it's really a good way to like get people together and get people exercising. Just don't, try not to play it while I'm like crossing the street or anything.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's definitely important. And well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems as though Pokemon Go is in fact prevalent here at Vanderbilt still, and we hope that you all come out to the local gym in order to catch them all and be the very best. Thank you.
Now for another story developing right here on campus.
It's time for Move-In Day, and whether you're a freshman or a senior, Move-In Day is always an unforgettable experience. Our reporters talked to some students to find out what they dealt with on Move-In Day.
Thanks, Alexis. Now I'm standing in front of Cold Hall to interview people about their past moving experiences.
So move-in is probably the most exciting time at Vanderbilt, just because everyone's fresh spirit from the summer.
Well, it was a bit of a change coming from California to Vanderbilt, but it was really fun moving in. First day of moving day, you come down with a move crew. Everyone, all the upperclassmen come in and literally just rushes in to help out and bring you all your luggages to your room. It's really fun.
Last year, I was in move-in, and that was really awesome, just getting to do what I saw the year before. So moving is definitely, I think, one of the most memorable things about Vanderbilt.
The best part about moving is being on the commons, whether you're working move crew or if you're a freshman moving in. It's exciting. Everyone's taking your stuff. You may not know where it's going, but it's a really good fresh start to see new faces on Vanderbilt's campus.
One crazy thing, probably a moon bounce. I can just bounce around my room. That'd be dope.
Maybe an animal. Yeah, a pet, like a pet hamster.
My dog from home. I really miss her.
I'd kind of want a pet, like a dog, because we're not allowed those. I think that would be fun.
Like, do you remember move-in day? Because I remember on mine, it was, I had a picture frame, and my dad just put it up, and I come back 20 minutes later, and it just shattered. It was terrible.
I'm so sorry. My move-in day wasn't quite as eventful as yours.
Oh, well, it's all good. It was one to remember. Well, when parents finally drive off, one big issue for students on campus can be transportation.
Luckily, we have an on-set Vanderbilt transportation expert to give us all the tips and tricks we need to get around to Nashville.
My name is Edwin Campbell, and I'm your transportation expert. Arriving on campus as a first year is exciting. Many organizations and activities exist on Vanderbilt's campus, and there are even fun things to do in Nashville. However, getting from point A to point B can become difficult, as distances can get pretty long. Well, fear not, because transportation services are available to make traveling a little easier. An easy way to get around campus is to use a Vandyvan, shuttles that transport you around campus. Just download the Vandyvan's app and choose from a variety of stops. You can also track the Vandyvans in real time on 3 different routes: black, gold, and red. It is free to all students and is open from 6 p.m. to 3:30 a.m. Another way to get around is zip cars. You can join for $15 as a student on their app or online. Once you receive your own zip card, then you are able to book cars for as long as you want. The vehicles come with a gas card, so you don't have to use your own money on gas. Lastly, if you're a zip car member, you are covered for insurance. Oaks cars are available to students who are doing community service off campus. The service has 4 cars and 2 minivans. Before a student can request a car, he or she will have to complete the training, which consists of an application, an online module, and a 30-minute training video. This will cost $10. If you are approved, then you will need to join Oaks and AnchorLink. After you join, go to the virtual EMS website and request a car. And once you rent one of the cars, you can only use them in Davidson County. Uber is another great way to get around town. To request a ride, download the app, choose a pickup location, and tap request, and then enter the destination afterwards. The cost is based on mileage, but you can get an estimate by using Fair Estimate. There are 4 classes of cars: economy, standard, premium, the luxury, accessibility for the disabled, and carpool. I hope this information will be useful in getting you where you need to go. Now, back to our anchors at the news desk.
Thanks, Edwin. I'll definitely be taking advantage of Uber service in Nashville.
Of course, if you want to see some fascinating art, look no further than the Vanderbilt campus.
Our reporters traversed campus to explore some of the more interesting artwork and buildings around Vanderbilt.
One of the best things about Vanderbilt is the various art pieces located around campus. These installations give our school a high-class atmosphere, encompassing classical, modern, and postmodern styles. Both moving and evocative, these pieces push boundaries, evoke deep emotions, and capture the full range of the human experience. We here at Vandy truly pride ourselves in our art and buildings. Here we are in Rand Hall, named for Frank C. Rand, man who sold shoes and gave us money. Here we are at West Hall, named for the direction. And finally, here you are at Confederate Memorial Hall. Back to you in the studio.
And that's all the news we have for you this afternoon. I'm Madison.
And I'm Alexis, and this has been The Review, where Vanderbilt goes for somewhat useful information.
Have a great afternoon.